I am super excited about the businesses that I'm bringing you tonight. We are going to be talking about natural beauty care. Now, you know I love clean beauty. You know I love organic and vegan and natural product. You know we got to stay moisturized, honey, so the black don't crack. Let's be and we've got amazing businesses that will be really honoring our Caribbean sisters and brothers as well for tonight. And of course, for you businesses that might need a little fine tuning with legalizing paperwork, setting up your business. We even got a notary that is coming in tonight that's going to help put you in the right direction so that way your business is on point. Because how we do business, we want to do business with excellence. Okay, we are tired of being lenders, borrowers. We want to be the lenders, and in order to do that, we have to have our business formatted and in place for us to do so. So yes, y'all, that means legalizing your business. You can't be doing business under Pookie and them's name and they social and not claiming any of your taxes and thinking that you could just sit there and get all your payments on Cash App. Mm, mm. But we are so excited because tonight we're going to get your business right. We're going to get you right and ready to go. So let's just hop right on in. Shout out to all of you who are joined in. I see you, Roxy, of course, a versatile you. What's going on? I love it. Of course, Miss Simone, Black Tina in the building. Shout out to all my Caribbean Latinos, Afro Latinos, Afro Latinx presente, and congratulations because Black Tina actually just recently had a write-up in what a really major publication, and I'm so excited about that. So shout out to you for that. But we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. So my first guest, super excited because when I started following our next guest and I was watching through their Instagram profile, it was really about putting yourself out there. And I love when a brand owner is not afraid to just jump in, show themselves, show their products, and also educate you on what's to use for clean beauty. So for our first guest, I am super excited to bring in this product because, like I said, I love natural products. I love organic products. I love clean beauty. And these products are really going to help you look beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our first guest. And we're talking about whipped butter cream. Yes, dear. Come on, Miss Dixon, come on down. I am super excited to have you on the show today. And we're going to talk about all things beautiful. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Shop Vibe Live.
Thank you. How are you today?
I am doing amazing. This has just been an awesome week, and I'm so glad that I get to have you on this special night. Thank you so much for sitting with me on a Thursday and being so flexible in your schedule. I can't wait to now pay it forward and help you as you help me.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. So usually how we start the show is I like to sit there and ask our guests to introduce themselves and then mention what their business is to the audience. So go ahead.
Okay. My name is Danielle, but everyone calls me Nelly. My company is Whipped Buttercream LLC. We're changing the name soon, so look out for that. Our company is a dual purpose skin and hair care line. So everything we make is made of non-toxic vegan food grade ingredients. And it's also organic. So it's all, good for your skin and your hair. We also work with enhanced products is the best way to say it for your pain and your muscles and things like that. So we have a wide variety of things.
Okay, so there's a lot to uncover with that right there because we're going to go back to the first thing. I'm going to come back to that in a second. So you said that you have a dual purpose within your products. Now, how did you really come into the mind where you saw a need to create a product that helped more than one aspect in the body?
Okay, so God did that because that was not the reason I started it. I started it because there was a need for help with eczema and skin issues.
Mm.
And I spoke to a doctor and he said to me, you do know that medicine is guessing. So we're going to, keep trying different things until we figure it out. And I was like, I don't think I want you to experiment on my daughter with different medicine. Let me try. So I tried and I did well. So there was a need and a demand for my products. So I ended up quitting what I went to college for, which was marketing, the love of my life, because, the skincare business really, it was a demand. And I come from a long line of helpers and doers, people in, the medical field and things. So at my core, I'm a helper. So I couldn't say no. So I stopped what I wanted to do. And now I'm in love and I can't stop doing this. So it worked out for the best.
Oh my goodness. So it's interesting that you say that because you're absolutely right. Because if you notice, we always say someone is practicing medicine. They're practicing medicine. It's not fact. And it's interesting, even with what you're saying about natural products being really healing elements to the body. So eczema is a huge issue that I hold dear because I actually suffer from eczema as well. So I'm always looking for what can I use that is not damaging or detrimental on the long term for the body. So you created a product to help out your child.
Yes. So the problem, what really sparked the flame was the doctors prescribed, she was about 7 or 8 months, and they prescribed her something that was meant for adults. And I went to the pharmacist, and the pharmacist said they sent over the wrong medicine. And I said, no, it's supposed to be whatever the medicine's name was. And he said, you should never use that on her because it's going to thin her skin, because that's only meant for adults. And at that point, I was just like, okay, maybe we should stop, pumping her full of medicine and, giving her things that aren't meant for adults. So, I started experimenting and whipping different butters and stuff. And now we don't even make whipped butter anymore, which is why we have to change the name, because now we make, so we pick a lot of different things from the community gardens. It's always good for you to find a skincare company that use local ingredients, because the bees pollinate that area. So if you're using what the bees are pollinating, your skin will adapt a lot faster it'll be better for you, because the bees are essentially what help you to not have reactions to the environment, because they're the ones pollinating everything. So, if you're non-vegan, drink local honey, because that's going to help you with allergies, both on your skin and, just regular allergies. There's so much you can do, so much to learn.
No, that's really interesting. I've never even thought about that fact of pollination with bees and those natural ingredients, and really how that disseminates even through us with what the products that we should be using if we're talking about natural ingredients. Right. Okay, so you no longer use whipped buttercream.
We don't make whipped butter anymore. That's what's so funny. We've grown so much, and we're in 7 stores now. We're not even 2 yet. It's actually insane. It's insane.
Incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. Okay, so now within the 7 stores that you're in, which is awesome, what are the products that you are noticing are really resonating with the audience, that they are really consuming it?
Our enhanced products. So I'll show you them, because I don't want Instagram to kick us off if I say the wrong name. So these are our enhanced products. Pretty much right now they're flying off the shelves because I inadvertently cracked a code to help people. Instagram don't kick me off. I help people with like carpal tunnel, hypertension, what is it called? Arthritis. Cancer patients are big. Cancer patients are very big. Radiation damage. That one was an accident. but it worked really well.
Mm-hmm.
So many things, but our enhanced products are flying off the shelves. People who don't have issues also use them. I know women
Mm-hmm.
use them for their cramps,
Yes.
because what the way it works is if you use the cream,
Mm-hmm.
you'll probably use it for like a month or two, and then you get to skip 2 months of pain. Don't know how that works. I don't understand the products. I just make them. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand
Mm-hmm.
why it's so good and potent and
Mm-hmm.
works so well. But like I said, God gave me the gift, the ideas.
Blessings.
I'm the
Blessings. Mm-hmm.
vessel. That's it.
So what was the name of those products that you showed us?
Sure.
Yes.
So this oil is immediate relief,
Okay.
and this one is our pain reliever.
Mm-hmm.
This one is meant to be on contact. So as soon as you know, rub it on your skin, it
Mm-hmm.
helps on contact. So that's what this one is. We
Mm-hmm.
enhanced it. It wasn't this potent before,
Right.
but there was a request, since this is the one that had the most, you know,
Mm-hmm.
healing properties to it. Can
Okay.
we enhance it to make it more on contact? So that's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what we did.
Mm-hmm. So within that product, so as they're putting that on their skin, what? Tell me about the fragrance. Is it fragrance free? Is it a scent to that?
So the oil, it has raw chamomile and lavender in it. So this one has frankincense. This one's good. It smells very lavendery is what I like to call it. So it keeps fermenting because of the chamomile and lavender, so it just gets stronger and more relaxing over time.
Yes.
It smells very nice. This one smells like lavender. People like to just rub it on themselves because they like the way it feels, not knowing that it's supposed to be used for, you know, relieving muscles and pain issues. So that one, people just like the way it is. This one smells more like cedar wood.
Okay.
This one has more of a cedar smell to it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't smell like medicine. I know that's a big thing for a lot of people. Does it smell like medicine?
Mm-hmm.
No, it does not. It smells like cedar wood, and it's very calming.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, these two are two of the best sellers, and cocoa and eczema, because cocoa works for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It works for everyone. Doesn't matter who you are.
So I am actually intrigued about the journey from kitchen to the first store placement. How did that
Oh
even come
God.
to be?
Oh God. So that happened during the most stressful period of my life. When I tell you, if I can encourage anyone, push. When you feel like you can't get no, you don't see the end and it looks very bleak and you're just like, I think I need to hop off of this ride, push.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was one of the most stressful periods of my life. I was trying to quit.
Wow.
Because this was about 6 going on 7 months into the business.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to quit. I started, you know, reaching out to stores, and nothing was just going the way I wanted it to. And I don't know where I got the wind from. You know, some of us, sometimes you get a wind that carries you.
Mm-hmm.
The wind came. It was difficult. It's going to be difficult, but I just kept calling and emailing. It took me about 4 months to get a yes.
Wow.
But because I was so determined, I got 2 yeses in the same week. So yeah, and it was first calls. So, you know, if God gave, and this was not my dream, you know, particularly.
Mm-hmm.
So if God gave you the vision, trust me, he's going to take you to it, because the vision was stores.
Yes.
And everyone was telling me, you know, girl, you're not going to do well or get into stores. You're not even a year yet. And I was like, something in my, you know, innermost heart is telling me this is the way to go. So I just kept going. I had family members telling me that I was kidding myself. That was hard to swallow. Have a family member telling you, like, you know, you can't do it. But I kept going anyways. And within the same week in February, 2 stores back to back, first calls. I was just like, wow. Exactly.
Incredible. So I know, because I see a lot of, you know, pitch competitions, and I see a lot of accelerators, and they talk about how do they meet the demand of the purchase orders that come in. Were you able to fulfill orders for 2 stores when?
So the good thing is, so let me just get a little bit deeper into it. I targeted stores that align with my vision and my company's, our vision.
Mhm.
So they're more natural stores, geared toward vegan, natural, organic, really about nature. So the way they started it, and they're smaller stores, they're mom and pop, not so much a major, store.
Mhm.
So it started out with small orders, like, okay, we'll try 3 of each thing. That's something I can do for 2 stores. And, so I was able to fill those. I didn't have to get that high demand until August, because, after I got into those first 2 stores, I didn't try again. And then I was like, well, why didn't you? So I tried again, and then back to back 5 others came around. So yeah, so now I think we're about to do another wave where we'll try again and see. Hopefully it's not like 10, because you see the number keeps just jumping up. So hopefully it's not 10 at one. Well, you never know. He won't give me
You never know.
You never know. But yes, because they started out so small, it was easier. And at that point, because of quality control, I decided to go, find a prep space.
Okay.
I wouldn't prep it from my kitchen if it's going in stores.
Smart.
So next is going to be, God willing, God got it. Our stores, God got it. He has it. He has it, so we can have our own space. So that way we can, store more items. We're booked up already till July for different events and festivals. Wow. So we have to prep so much that God's gonna bring it through. He has the building for us. I don't know where it is yet, but He has it. It's coming. It's coming.
This is incredible. And I'm hoping that you are taking all of these moments and just really celebrating each and every win. These are wins.
Thank you. I should celebrate more, but I'm so hard on myself and such a stickler that I'm just like, what do we have to do next? But you're right. I do need to take more time to really just enjoy the moment, because there's so many people that 7 months into your business and you get into stores, that's huge.
Incredible. It is literally heard of. So that is tremendous. Like, honestly, tremendous placement in a short amount of time. And for those who are watching, and to all of those who are watching the replays, thank you. I'm really hoping that you are encouraged by this story, that everybody's journey is different.
Yes.
Some you happened right away. It's like an instant second. And then others, it takes a lot longer to get to the place where they need to be. But when we are given the vision,
right,
the way will make it happen. So that is okay. So we are going through 2 products, but I know that you are expanding even in that realm, because a lot of times when we talk about beauty products, it's usually for the us's, and we sitting around the table and we talk amongst ourselves. But I love the fact that you also have products that cater to both genders, gender neutral. I love that. So let's talk about some of the products that we all can really enjoy and feast of from your products.
Absolutely. Before I do that, I'm just going to do a quick. So our the men are they're my staple. They bring the women back. I promise. They love my products more than anyone else. Like, men they'll tell their ladies, go and buy me the eczema cream, or go buy me this. So for him, it's like, the men, they love it. Men love, they are always, so thank you guys. Y'all are the best. I love it. Don't let any woman fool you. Men care about their skin and they care about all of it. They love it. And if you have like a natural line, do not just cater to women. Please don't. You will lose out on a whole audience because of that. So Cocoa Universal. This is good if you are someone who has pH balance issues.
Okay.
If you have if you're mixed, your hair, This is good. If you have eczema, this is
Mm-hmm.
a perfect daily moisturizer. Sensitive skin, dry. This is just, I don't know what, cocoa is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It is amazing. This is what my daughter used right now. And you know, her skin was very rough in the beginning to deal with.
Right.
And if I use anything but cocoa on her or
Uh-huh.
the kids moisturizer,
Right.
she breaks out. So
Wow.
cocoa is her staple.
Uh-huh.
That's her staple right there. We have green tea moisturizer. This is made of one
Mm-hmm.
of our tea companies. So we
Mm-hmm.
actually, so I told you we infuse our stuff with herbs. We
Right.
partner with local companies. So there's a tea company called Wild Orchards Tea,
Mm-hmm.
and love it. Their tea is, some of their teas are imported from certain islands. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
So this is one of our energy boosters,
Okay.
and it's made from green tea,
Mm-hmm.
peppermint,
Right.
avocado butter,
Mm-hmm.
and kokum. And it's my favorite because it's the perfect winter moisturizer. You know, when you wake up and you're achy in the morning,
Yes.
get rid of it. Get
Yes.
it right away. Gets rid of it. It's a focus
Really?
energy booster.
Oh, that's
And then
amazing.
so this is, so you understand how amazed I am right now because I
Yes.
have no training in this, and I'm like, God, please give me these, keep giving me the downloads,
Yes.
because it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
We also have another energy booster that's made
Yeah.
of their bubblegum tea, very
Okay.
bubbly energy.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that use it, you
Yes.
feel immediately like
Uh-huh.
happy
Uh-huh.
from using it.
Yes.
And it's made with green tea. It has fruit in it. It
Right.
has rose petals, all
Mm-hmm.
sorts of stuff.
Okay.
Those are gender neutral. We
Yeah.
have cream, no sugar,
Ah,
sensitive. We have
uh-huh.
so many other things that are, and our main focus is hydration without the
Mhm.
oily residue. So
Okay.
everything we make, it absorbs easily. It does
Mhm.
not sit on your skin. It doesn't cake up. You're
Right.
comfortable. You know
Mhm.
how sometimes you'll itch?
Mhm.
No. Our
Mhm.
things are meant to do opposite of what we know, you
Right.
know?
Right.
We think grease and oil and butter, it doesn't absorb. You need water to pull it in. That's why hydration comes
Mhm.
from watery type of, and we were taught if it's watery, it's not good. Not
Mhm.
true. Not true. There are some products that they cut corners and don't put the right amount of moisture in there, but
Right.
thicker is not always better. You need to be able to breathe. Your pores need to be able to breathe. And if you have eczema, use
Mhm.
non-greasy stuff
Okay.
because the creases, when the grease sits there and you
Mhm.
sweat kinda, that's
Mhm.
what makes the
Clot.
bumps come. And
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
she's
I'm
like, oh,
guilty of
I
that.
know. She's
Mhm.
like, I know.
Guilty of that. Yep.
Like, I know.
Yep.
That's okay.
No. This is really good. So within a lot of the products that you are using, a lot of things that you're also saying is water. And it's interesting because even with water, I noticed that even when I go to like, get a massage or whatever, they're always talking about, okay, and after this massage, you have to drink a lot of water. You have to, bring that water back, rehydrate the body back. And so I think it's really important, even with your products, as you're introducing them, about having that water intake even in your products, which is so smart.
Hydration is so important. I know you're saying it's so smart. I really did. So I always make sure I say this because people, I think, believe that I went to school for stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
I did not. I have had, natural
Yes.
homeopathic doctors or
Mm-hmm.
pediatricians, or they'll like, oh, you should go to school for holistic dermatology because you'll be great at it.
Right.
Because they'll think that I already have the knowledge. I do not. This
Wow.
is all God. I give you have to make sure you give God his props or he'll take it away. It was not me, I promise. I did not do this. When I tell you, there have been times I've been laying down and at 3 a.m. I had to pop up and get my notebook to write down.
Yes.
To write down. And some of the times I'm like, God, you sure? And they're the best sellers. Like there are few items I've made that only have like 3 ingredients in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is so plain. Are you sure? And when I tell you they are the best sellers.
See?
Best
Oh
sellers.
my goodness. Okay, so even with those, so those are some of the products that you just showed, or is there another product that also?
So so cocoa for him.
Yes.
And cream no sugar.
Yes.
Cream no sugar. We made a mistake one day when making it. and we made the scent a different way. So Summer Heat came from Cream No Sugar, bestseller for women. Bestseller for women. It was a mistake that we made while scenting. We were making such a large batch. This happens for those of you who are, watching or rewatching. You're gonna make mistakes. Roll with it sometimes, because sometimes that's how you find like these gems. It was a total and complete accident. And I was like, oh my God, no. We went to the farmer's market. We did farmer's markets last year. So we went to the farmer's market the weekend after, sold all of them. The women loved them.
Gosh.
I was like, oh, okay, this was meant to be. It was a complete and total accident, completely total accident. But that's okay. Roll with the accidents. Roll with them.
The accidents are good, because even as you did it, that pivot that you were able to sit there and still make use of the pivot, because it's really, was it an accident? No. Was it a mistake? No. It was just a pivot that happened that now opened up opportunities. And now look at it, because your products are really solving pain points that a lot of people really don't address. Like when we wake up in the morning and we have this achiness, to have a product that has this pain point where it's energy boosting, it's actually exhilarating and getting us ready to start our day. It's a pain point that millions have, but for you to have the solve for that and create it to where now, oh yeah, this is helping me move forward. This is solving this problem. And now look at it be, a bestseller, your products in stores, and you're growing. And I'm like bubbly inside. I'm so excited for you and so happy about these pivots that
Thank you. That's okay. It's all like, I'm still trying to grasp it. I feel like it's moving so fast. We're going to be 2 in June. And where did 2 years go?
I love it. Yeah.
Where? So yeah, it's great. I'm excited.
And then to even have this type of growth, this type of expansion in the last season that we've all had economically. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Celebrate every single win. These are awesome feats that you're really knocking down. And who knows, within this next call, you just might get a whole chain store.
That's, what's so funny? I'm sitting here that I usually, if you notice, I'll wait months before reaching out to stores again, because I'm like, let's make sure we have a handle on these first and we have a nice steady flow going. Then we'll reach out to more, because not the last thing, because God will give you more than you can bear. But what if some chain decide, oh, we want to pick you up, and now you're scratching your head like, okay, I need like maybe 4 to 5 months to get you the order, but that's okay. That's okay.
As long as you're moving, as long as you're moving forward. However fast you move is one thing, but as long as it's a step forward, you good.
Exactly.
So some of the other products that I know I really wanted to dive in was your bath bombs.
That's so funny. I'm like staring at them through the corner of my eye, like, do I bring them in?
No, absolutely, because this has been a product, like a phenom, that has really like completely crushed the market, because we had no idea that something that we never knew we needed so bad. Now it's just like a favorite in the household, and you have them available too. So let's talk about your bath bombs. Yes.
Okay, so these are not these are not on our website yet, because we are releasing them in our spring line, which will come out in March. But if you are part of our membership, we offer it monthly, or we do it weekly. If you're part of the membership, then you would be able to order things ahead of time. So I'm just going to start out with the main one that everyone loves. This is our enhanced. Let me get a little closer so you can see what it says. It's our enhanced bath bomb. Yes. So there are not a lot of these around. No one really makes them, actually. So if you want to soak in some enhanced products, this is it. Our bath bombs are non-toxic. We don't put any SLAs in there. No extra stuff to make them all fizzy. We don't even use cornstarch. We use something else in place of cornstarch.
Okay.
It's all organic.
Love it.
And it has we have ones that are enhanced. We have one for kids. We have some that are made out of the teas that we were talking about earlier. If you want to get a little energized. I know some people are like, who takes a bath and then gets energized? I have a friend who actually goes to the club after taking a bath. So if you want to like take a bath and get nice energy and energized and then head out to go, you know, do whatever you need to do, you can do that. The people, you know, everyone's different stuff for different folks. We have some for eczema. We do have an eczema one. We have ones for sleep, calming, all sorts. And of course, it's not enhanced with all those extra ingredients. So we don't put dyes in there. I know people like to see those pretty colors, but you have to think about the fact that you're soaking in this. And as a woman, especially, you are being exposed to things that you kind of don't want to be exposed to sometimes, depending on who's making it. So make sure that you know, read the ingredients, because that can mess up your whole balance of hormones and stuff like that if you're having things that are a little bit more toxic, or, you know, dyes. Yellow dye is like the worst dye. You don't know what they're putting in there. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. We got baths, we got the bath bombs, we got cocoa, we got lavender, we got all of this stuff. And then before we wrap up, I definitely want to dive deep, because you said something that was very poignant. You said members only. So how does one get a part of the members only crew? How do we get our stamp of approval? How do we do it?
Sure. So our membership is either $4.99 per month, and you can cancel it at any time, or you could pay $50 for the entire year and you save $10. So every month we have a deal. So either it's free shipping, you get free items. No, we do not send you these little 2-ounce thing as a free item. We'll send you the actual size.
Oh, nice.
We have people choose what they want sometimes. Sometimes you get early access to the next season. So whatever's coming out, you can go ahead and you say, hey, I hear you have bath bomb. We'll tell you what's coming out. And then you let us know, hey, I would definitely want to pre-order, or I want to get it ahead of time. We have so many festivals that we're doing this year. If I would suggest that you sign up for it for any moment, do it for the summer, especially because with festivals and things like that, I know, you know, supplies are going to be a little bit, you know, testy. So yes, definitely do that. We have so much, you know, that comes out. There are also items that aren't available to everyone that members get access to. We have a tightening cream that doesn't stay in. There's a tightening facial cream that doesn't stay in. We have so much. We have it's a lot. We have oil serums that people are constantly asking us about. Our growth stimulator, all you need. So yeah, we have a lot. And when you become a member, you gain access to all of these things, and you get free stuff. We'd like to take care of you. That's what the $4.99 or the $50 for the year is for, so that you can gain free things, and so we can help you with shipping. It's hard on all of us, and this is our way of giving back. You know, the $4.99 usually doesn't amount to what the product costs. It's usually just to help with
that's great,
ingredients and things like that. So
that's great. So for us that are watching, and those who are watching the replays here, how do we find you so that we could get a part of the membership? How do we get these enhancement products? Because Whipped Buttercream name is changing, so y'all make sure y'all follow that.
Yes, the name is going to change pretty soon. I'm actually adding the website here. I don't know if you'll be able to pin it for the replay.
Yes.
This is the website right now, and our Instagram is with Buttercream for now. Yes. If you follow us, we do try to keep everyone up to date on everything that's going on. Yes. So we will make the announcement on the changes. So that you'll be able to find us, and it won't be something that's going to happen overnight. It'll be gradual because we don't want to just,
Yeah.
pull the plug on you guys. So
Not
yes.
a problem. Absolutely. And when you do the new rebranding, I would love to do a whole announcement as well for you to help redirect and really push what you're doing, because I am just excited. You are just growing. And I don't even think you really see where you're about to go, but
I don't.
And I know. And I cannot wait to watch this journey. I cannot wait to be like, I knew it. I knew it.
Thank you. I a lot, everyone else around me sees it. I think I'm too deep in it to see the full picture, but please keep telling me so I can get with it and keep please do.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up, thank you so much for joining me today on Shop Bob Live. I'm excited. I will definitely be trying some of these enhancement products because Mama needs them. And I am, like I said, I'm just really excited about your growth. I am praying with you and for you for expansion and just enlarging your territory.
Thank you.
It is happening, and I'm so happy that even your child, something that you did to really help your daughter, has now built this, what is going to be an empire. Yeah, I said it, an empire for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Janelle Simone, and I am looking for Bobs. That's right. So if you are a Bob, I want to know more about you. I want to know the why behind your business. Yes, I want to interview you on our next Shop Bob Live. So if you are a Bob and you want to join us as a guest, go to shopbob.com. Or if you just want to know what else that we're building, because we're definitely growing, then check us out at shopbob.com.